Hello YouTube and welcome to The Word of Rob. Now a couple of days ago I was in Melbourne City at Federation Square. I attended the March for Men organised by Sydney Watson. It was a really great day and a really great cause, and I got some pretty fun footage. So let's get straight into that, shall we? Hello YouTube, we're here at the March for Men in Fed Square in Melbourne. So right now we're down here at the counter-protest. For people who feel a March for Men is a bad thing that requires protesting. So let's see if anyone wants to have a chat about what they think the deal is. How's it going, guys? Anyone want to have a chat for a YouTube channel about what's happening here?
Oh, cool, yeah, okay. Just a public one. It's in Geelong because I couldn't actually get my visuals.
How's it going, guys?
Sorry, where are you from?
My name's Rob. I got a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, what's your YouTube channel?
The Word of Rob.
The Word of Rob?
Yep, Word of Rob.
Yeah, that's great. Could you please leave our demonstration?
Oh, it's a public place, dude. I'm just asking questions.
We'd appreciate it if you actually just fucked off and left.
You'd appreciate it if I fucked off and left?
Yeah, that'd be
okay.
great.
Are you saying that you have the authority to get me to leave here, do you?
I'm saying that you're a fucking idiot and I want you to leave.
And I'm saying that I'm not going to.
It's time to go.
Anyone want to answer any questions for a YouTube channel?
We want you to go now, so it's time to move.
Please don't actually touch me.
I'm not touching you, you're touching me.
Well, you just pushed
Can
into
you
me.
stop touching me, please?
I'm not
stop
touching
me.
I've got you on camera
Excuse
pushing
me,
into
stop
me.
touching me.
And you've just touched into me again.
Me again.
Right. See if there's anyone over here. Hey guys, do you want to answer any questions for interview for a YouTube channel? The orange vests are out in force again. What? Oh, dude, what are you doing? No, you're stepping on my foot. Jesus, guys, assault.
Don't cry.
And you guys say they're the fascists. Look at this. Have a look.
Let's go.
So why do you guys hate men anyway?
Let's go.
March for Men protesting it?
Let's go.
Nothing to say. You can't, talk about what your issues are. No. Just block, no speech, no discussion. Everyone's a Nazi fascist. That's about it.
Can you stop touching me, please?
You're the one walking into me. No.
Time to go.
Nothing. How do you guys expect to be taken seriously? I mean, the whole country looks on at you guys like this and just thinks you're idiots. There you go, same as usual with these guys. Anyway, we'll head off around another side and try over there. How's it going? You here with the protest? No?
Fuck off. Time to go.
Followed us around.
Yeah, time to go.
How's it going, guys?
Fuck off, fascists! Fuck off!
There we go, fuck off fascists.
It's time to you to go.
Whoa,
Stop,
careful.
Stop touching me, please.
Fuck off! Fuck off, fascists! Fuck off!
They are significantly disadvantaged. So thank you very much for allowing us.
How's it going, guys? Just waiting if anyone wants to have a chat for a YouTube channel.
Talk to you, you're a loser.
I know we don't
Hello. You know, this kind of thing is exactly what gets views and clicks. Like, if you guys just had a reasonable discussion with me, you'd beat me. Doing this is like what's expected and what people laugh at. Be reasonable and talk, it's boring. Let's go, these people are reasonable, having a discussion. But this, well, careful. Oh well, we'll try again later, I suppose. We'll see you guys shortly. And there you have it, everyone. Same as always. Can't discuss anything, can't articulate anything, just, you're a fascist. Ah.
So you didn't research your argument, you didn't research your
No, I've researched my argument and my facts, I just don't have a fucking essay in my pocket.
Right.
So I don't know what these guys have already asked you, but 36 guys kill themselves each week.
Yeah.
What do you think of that statistic?
I think that's absolutely awful. Suicide's a big issue. I've attempted in my lifetime. I have male friends who have attempted, who have suffered from poor mental illness. I try and help them as much as I can, and I will always advocate for my male friends being able to express their emotions freely, but I do not believe that toxic masculinity culture allows that.
And so you think this march is promoting toxic masculinity? It's not just promoting concern for things like the 36 suicides?
The people who are running this march, the people who I have seen online involved with this march, that's people who are supporting Donald Trump, people who are supporting Islamophobia, who are peddling lies about African gangs in this country.
So supporting Donald Trump does make someone a fascist, does it? Just supporting
Yes.
Donald Trump?
Yes.
Like, how so? I mean, Donald Trump
Is a fascist running a fascist government.
Well, I mean, you have to be implementing authoritarian policy,
No, you don't.
curtailing free speech.
And I mean they are, but
Well, I mean, right now,
if you think
right
America's
now-
a democracy,
right now
you're
the
fucking kidding
Conservatives are getting
yourself.
booted off social media, and of course, and Donald Trump has actually spoke against that on Twitter. So, I mean,
Donald's a hero, is he?
Well,
Do you
it's
love
just,
Donald Trump?
I'm just saying he's not a fascist.
Yes, he is.
Okay. So, and the people supporting running this, with Sydney Watson's the initiator. How much do you know about Sydney?
I don't know that much. I know that I believe there's been allegations of Islamophobia, African gang peddling. I mean, they're running
So you didn't look into
organisation
it.
of
You think there's
fascists.
been
I did look
allegations,
into
and
it.
based on that, you came here and protest?
No, I did look into it.
Okay, so when you say there's allegations, did you confirm those allegations?
No,
No.
but I would presume they are correct
Okay, so
based on the fact that they are running this kind of a protest.
but did you watch Sydney's video on this, like the first video she put out when she
No,
made
why
the
would I
event?
watch this shit?
Because she explains what it's about. You're not interested in hearing what she says it's about?
No, because they're going to say that it's about. They're going to say that it's about male mental health. That it's so hard being a white man in this country nowadays.
Well, I mean, that's not what she says in the video per se. She says that men have issues. And that
Yeah,
there's
men
not,
do have issues.
And that there's very
They're
little
raping
attention.
and murdering. That's a male issue.
Well, there's very little attention put on the men's issues that aren't raping and murdering, because the second anything like that happens, there is massive attention put on that.
When
like
the
a rape and a murder occurs, and that's all over.
When the men
the
in
news.
here and when the people up there are actually building male domestic violence shelters, are actually advocating for men to be able to discuss their emotions freely, for men to be able to cry without calling them pussies and sissies, then I will believe that that is what this cause is for. But my interactions with the people attending this cause online has been that they have been threatening to rape women and set them on fire. So
I haven't seen that, but
I have.
my understanding is Sydney, the excess money from anything she gets from donations beyond organisational costs is going to a charity that is about helping men with depression and so forth.
lovely.
So, again, I mean, what you're saying about her, I don't see that reflected in reality at all. It's not reflected in her video she made about this. It's not reflected in what she wrote about the march on Facebook. It's not reflected in what she's doing with the money, and it's not going to be reflected in what people are saying here. So you're making stuff up
I'm
and
not
saying
making
that's
things
true
up.
and coming and protesting it. It's called a straw man, and it's ridiculous.
I mean, would we like to Google her? Like,
Sure, go for it. I mean, if you're going to pull up an article from Red Flag or some ridiculous
I mean, that's
thing like
exactly
that.
where I'd pull it up from,
Well,
though, obviously.
but would you listen to Breitbart? Would
Obviously.
you listen to Breitbart for information?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Breitbart is? Okay. What's a news outlet you would consider right wing? The Australian, Daily Wire. You don't know any of these outlets?
Sunday Herald.
Yeah, the Herald Sun. So would you consider the Herald Sun a reliable source for information? Well, I would say Red Flag is more ideologically to far one side than
Being
Herald Sun is the other.
anti-fascist and not liking people who advocate
but
for killing and hating minorities
when you
is
start
too far
calling-
one side, is it?
When you start calling huge swaths of people fascists
The
and
majority,
Nazis,
a large amount of people in here are fascists. I'm not saying everyone in here is a fascist. Some people
Okay.
in here do think that they're here genuinely trying to help men out, which would be lovely if that was what this protest was about, but they are...
well, I'm a classical liberal. I believe in free speech very deeply. I've been called a fascist to my face before in the street. Now, I'm not a fascist, so there's a first-hand occurrence of people being called fascist when they're not a fascist.
I mean, if you're a liberal and people are calling you a fascist on the street, you've probably done something to make people think you're a fascist.
Well, all I've ever done
I mean,
is
you were
things like
defending
this.
Donald Trump a little bit earlier, so...
I didn't actually defend him. I said, does
you did.
supporting Donald Trump make one a fascist? Is Donald Trump a fascist?
And then you repeatedly said that Donald Trump is not a fascist.
That's right. I do not think Donald Trump's a fascist. No, that's correct.
Okay.
I guess you can
So you're
consider
probably
that.
a fascist.
I'm defending the allegation that Donald Trump is a fascist, sure.
All right, so you're defending fascists,
Well,
but you're not a fascist.
I'll tell you what I've done that's had me called a fascist, which I just did it earlier down here, and I've done it a couple of times before, is I try to walk up, and thanks heaps for talking to me, by the way, because this never happens. I try to walk up to the counter-protest to ask people questions like I'm asking you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is your guys down, well, I don't say your guys, but the guys down there in orange vests just block me, call me a fascist, and tell no one to talk to me. And all I've ever done is walk and go, I've got a YouTube channel, I just want to ask questions.
This is awful.
Well,
This is awful. For
they're just down there.
For me as a woman, I have you guys have plenty of fucking rights. You have more than enough rights, my friend.
Can you...
treated equally? Is that what you're saying?
You are already treated more than
No,
equally,
we're here to
darling.
protest that we want to be treated equally. That's what we
You are treated more than equally. You are treated, I believe in equality, you already have more than equality.
You shouldn't be treated equally. That makes you the fascist, doesn't it?
No, because you...
Yeah, it does, yeah, because we're here to support gender equality for men. And if you don't support that,
You
then
have
you're
your fucking
the
equality,
fascist.
bro. You have your rights. You're out there
Okay,
raping
rather
and
than-
murdering women and getting away with
And
it.
if you don't
That's your
support
fucking
gender
rights right
equality,
there.
then
You
that
get
makes
paid
you
more
the
than all of
fascist.
us.
You guys are just yelling. So, what legal rights do men have that women don't?
You get paid more the
Okay.
majority of the time.
You surely have heard the debunking of the gender pay gap. That they take a whole mess of people,
Look,
they go, what
I'm
did you
really not keen to get
Okay, but
yelled
it's-
at by a bunch of white
I'm not
men.
trying to yell at you at all. Oh well.
Good job, mate. Well done.
There we go. At least she talked to us. That's better than we get out of most of these people, so grats to her for that. Hello everyone, we're here at the March for Men in Melbourne in Federation Square. Here with Sydney Watson again. Sid, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you today?
I am good.
It's sunny.
It is. It's a nice day for it.
Yeah, it's good. It's awesome.
How's everything going so far?
I am really happy so far. Obviously, I'll be super loud, as per usual.
That's happy.
No, everything it's really cool. I'm surprised to see how many women there are. I was not anticipating the police presence. There's a lot more police than I was expecting, but I think it's pretty great.
Yeah, we saw vans and vans of them pulling up earlier.
Crazy. And there's riot police, like, crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
There's some protesters here, not that many. I think down there before, usual treatment. You're a fascist, go away and don't talk to you.
Yeah.
So, fun times as usual for me.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Anyway, Sid, apparently there's a few snooping around up here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go see if I can chat to them.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'll let you get up.
Don't get punched in the face.
I'll try my best. Thanks, Sid. Channel 9. How's it going?
I don't have
No time? So how do you guys plan to report on this march? Accurately?
Of course.
Of course,
Don't
of course.
frustrate me.
I'm not looking to frustrate you at all. I'm just being a journalist like yourself. Mainstream media. I'm not going to log out and speak to them, but we can get some of this anyway. So here we are, guys. The March for Men is going on. We've got our speakers talking, and the counter-protest has come right up here, chanting their ridiculous rubbish. The police are doing a wonderful job of keeping this horde of unwashed communist morons away from us. What do we got over here? We're not going to be able to get anywhere near them, I think. How's it going, guys? Anyone interested in being interviewed for a YouTube channel? The orange vests are over here. How's it going, dude? Good to see you again.
Not welcome here, racist.
Racist. how to win an argument in 2018. Racist. Oh, it's this guy again. Jesus. What are we going to do? At least it's a nice day for it, huh? Anyway, the orange vests are on me again, bashing into me and stuff as they do.
It's 4 on 1. 4 on 1. I mean,
this is my little entourage of orange vests. Bit of calf Antifa orange vest. Watch yourself, dude. Anyway, I guess we'll call that a day for the minute, anyway. Step forward a bit and turn around to me So we're still here at the March for Men. I'm with my fellow YouTuber, The Bitter Agenda. How's it going?
Good. How are you going?
I'm going good. How's the day been?
Exciting. It started out really positive, really great, and then this kind of happened, and it's just becoming bizarre.
Some wild communists appeared.
I mean, it's just so unnecessary. It doesn't even sound like they even know what they're protesting. I mean, they're yelling things about Trump and Nazism and the far right, but this is about men's issues.
Yes.
So I don't know if they're confused or what. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, they like chanting what they chant in America.
I know.
And it's like, firstly, it's ridiculous in America, and it just doesn't apply here basically at all in either way.
Well, they're too unoriginal to come up with their own chants even. It just seems like they're just hating on Trump when he's not even here.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I've noticed that the huge demographic is like very young children. It seems like, not children, but young adults, like university students, that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what we sort of always, it always seems to be is the uni students who've got indoctrination at uni. I mean, uni students that I speak to today tell me this, that it literally, that's what is happening in uni classrooms is you know, socialisty, hard left agenda.
Well, that's exactly it, but it gives off the impression that you're getting this kind of thing from people who have no life experience whatsoever.
Yeah, that's right.
They just hear things, take it for granted, and then they just go with it because they want a purpose, like they want a cause. So this is the closest thing they've got, and it's kind of sad.
You know, I can understand the desire to have purpose. They've just grabbed onto something that's not a good purpose and just gone, that'll do, I'm going to do it.
I know, because it's easy. It's a lot easier to pick something that's not even an issue than to actually take something on that's quite difficult.
Yeah, well, just standing there and chanting stuff that your friends told you, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Looking into things and being informed is much harder.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's it. But it's an exciting day, and I'm excited about the speakers. They're all fantastic. Sydney's done a fantastic job.
She has.
We sold a fair few t-shirts, so there's a lot of donations going to a lot of great charities and organizations, so that's the best part, really.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Agenda.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'll see you then.
Gotcha.
Bye.
Everyone make the choices. Guys, I want to thank everyone for their good behaviour because we've heard that a few of the Antifa that came to protest, whatever they were protesting, a bunch of them got arrested outside.
So there you have it, everyone, the March for Men. It was a really cool day. I know Sydney put in a lot of work, a lot of time and effort to make this event happen. I know a lot of other people also helped in both the lead up to the event and during the event itself. So really good work to all of those people. I have got some more footage from the day, but this video is getting a bit long as it is, and I'll see about putting that stuff up in another video. Thanks everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. There's a lot of good footage of the event floating around on YouTube. I know the Unshackled have got quite a long video that includes all the speeches, so I'll put a link to that and a few other things in the description. Please like, comment and subscribe as always. The donate button is still on my website if you like my content and would like to help me out. So that's about it. I'll see you next time, and I'll leave you guys with some footage of older gentlemen getting a selfie with what appears to be a Viking.